Adventures.
Hey guys, Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for joining me for this week's roundup of bear attack stories. And it just literally blows my mind that every week there's usually multiple bear attacks, especially this time of year. It slows down a little bit in the winter, but even last winter we had some black bear attacks in New Jersey and some states in the lower 48. So just amazing. Shout out to ammoland.com. Shout out to Dean Weingarten. Check out his database of pistol calibers that successfully defended against bear attacks. And also shout out to the Cowboy State Daily, and stay tuned. I will be on their radio show very soon. So this week's roundup, couple interesting stories. First of all, this one is out of Canada, so Nipigon, Ontario, still in North America. Family's dog contained bear until arrival of police who killed it for public safety. So couple injured in bear attack after it entered their home in Nipigon, Ontario. So a bear entered a Nipigon, Ontario couple's home on Tuesday night and attacked them, prompting the family's dog to contain the wild animal until police arrived. Now, it entered the home's back door when the couple opened it to let their dog out around 11 p.m. Eastern Time, said Kim Rodak, a spokesperson for the Northwest Ontario Provincial Police OPP, told CBC on Wednesday. At that point, the bear either charged or basically just came in, just walked right in the door. We've been seeing a lot of that. There's some videos going around this week of bears opening car doors and getting stuck in cars. That happened in Southeast Alaska here a couple weeks ago. Amid the attack, the couple escaped to a bedroom and barricaded themselves while they called 911 for help. The bear wandered around the house until it somehow ended up in the basement, said Rodak. The family's dog held the bear off until police arrived, she said. The dog just stood her ground and kept barking at the bear in order to keep it down there. The couple were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. So it looks like they did get some lacerations. They both got lacerations and bites from the bear that they were, and they were hospitalized, but they are expected to be released at some point today, said Rodak. The dog, which the owners described as a mixed breed, was also injured. Good dog. She received stitches and some excellent veterinary care. She's going to be perfectly fine, Rodak said. She said the officers who responded to the call had to kill the bear for public safety. Lack of berries may be driving bears closer to town, says the mayor in a separate article. Susanna Cuckoo is the mayor of Nipigon, a town with a population of about 1,500, some 120 kilometers east of Thunder Bay. We've talked about Thunder Bay on this channel before. Cuckoo said the residents were already on edge as bears seem to be becoming bolder. People have been really scared, apprehensive about going out alone, going for walks, and things like that. Cuckoo has seen many bears during the nearly 20 years she's lived in Nipigon, but this is the first attack she's aware of. The mayor also said many people along Superior's North Shore have reported bear sightings over the past 3 weeks. These attacks are just increasing. Some believe bears are coming closer to town because they're struggling to find food, lack of berries, lack of our blueberries this season. That's bringing them in. Tips to reduce bear confrontations. Oh no, I always hate these. Thunder Bay Police Services, TBPS, has also received several reports of bears throughout the city in recent weeks. In a Facebook post, the service suggests not feeding or getting close to the animals and to keep food waste in secure containers. That's fair. I would say that. If you encounter a bear, slowly back away while keeping it in sight. If the bear is in a tree, do not surround it. And the article ends there. It doesn't even mention bear spray. I think they're trying to even keep people from having that in Canada, but they definitely don't want you to have a firearm in Canada. Very different than the bear that entered the house a few weeks ago here in the U.S., where the guy came down with his full setup AR and with the suppressor and just did like a couple double taps and took it out. You know, if these people have been cornered good enough without that dog, you know, they could have easily died. And it's just sad that they're not allowed to have those kind of tools. Now, bear spray would have been good. I think it's a good option, but many times it fails. And I think the media likes to downplay firearms, which this is going to be your best defense in just a up close and personal bear attack. This is my Dan Wesson Razorback. It's a 1911 chambered in 10 millimeter. I'm a big fan of the Glock 20, the XDMs, even the M&P 10, even the SIG X10, but I like the Glock 20 and XDMs a little more, but I just shoot this thing so much better. I got an just in case leather holster there. Check out his website just in case. Check out my code Chukes, but stay armed, people. These news organizations don't want you to stay armed. But the other article is from Russia. Now, the Kamchatka Peninsula has huge brown bears. They're almost as big as Kodiak brown bears in Russia. So this was in Kamchatka. I actually watched like a security video. So terrifying close encounter was caught on video by security camera. Man narrowly avoids getting mauled by a charging bear while walking to his car. So it's in a parking lot. He's walking to his car and you see this bear kind of come at him, and he just, you know, narrowly gets away by getting in this vehicle and closing the door just in time. And you know, and some other people saw the bear. It was a really interesting video. It was just a really short clip. But he did get away, and it looked big. It looked like a black bear, but just like a massive black bear. So I don't know if it was like a real dark colored brown bear, but it was a big bear. And of course, in Russia, they're a little bit better than Canada as far as, well, maybe not even. They don't. A lot of people don't have firearms there. I did a video on that too. So stay armed, folks. That's the key, is to stay prepared, be aware. Don't go out by yourself like I used to always do. And everybody stay safe. Thank you for logging into my website and sending me these stories. I will keep the videos coming. Chuke, your friend in the field.
My name is Chuke. I like to trade my guns just for fun, but now I have none. Oh, look, get shot by a bear, but I don't care. I got a 10 millimeter. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch you all die every time.